will be
Sir,
from
it's live, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, all friends. Those who are preparing for NEET SS, we are going to give some tips for the last 3 months of preparation, because the last 3 months are the most crucial time. The exam is announced on September 9 and 10. So the last 3 months of your preparation is the most important thing. So here we have the achiever, because it's always better to get the words from the achiever himself rather than me telling about the last minute of preparation. So welcome, Dr. Theaka is from GB Month now, presently doing MCH. He is first year PG, completing first year, waiting for you juniors to join as a second, so that he can go for second year. Since the exams are getting delayed, I think he will be also having so much of workload there. Hi, Theaka, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. Theaka, this is just a short interview, not interview, actually, guidance for the juniors preparing for the exam. So I'm sure because you are a last year rank 2 in a NEET SS. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are rank 2 in last year NEET SS. So you will be knowing the importance of the last 3 months. So can you give some tips how to go through these last 3 months? Because all of them would have read Sabiston, Bailey, many books. In the last 3 months, how to revise or how to prepare? Can you give some ideas?
Yes, sir. So basically, to start with, I think we must have a concise notes from whatever you have read. So if you don't have notes, it's nothing to worry. I think we have all the PPTs from the classes, all those things. So last 3 months, I divided, like I started preparation basically in the last 3 months only, not before that. So first 2 months, I made sure that I complete all the videos once again. And then I made sure I made all the notes from all the videos. Okay. So once that is done, the last 1 month, so the entire surgery, I made it into 4 notebooks. 4 big notebooks. Okay. So the last 1 month, I didn't touch the books at all. I just went through my notes again and again. So that's the only option. I think I feel it's the only good option. So in the last 1 month, thrice I had revised the entire 4 notebooks. Okay. So I think notes will be the most important thing in the last 3 months. That's what I feel. But most of us won't be making notes initially during preparation time. So if we are not done, I think we have the books which are available, like the RRM books will be available, or the PPTs will be available. That I think we can just keep revising once again. And that should be
about the question banks, because DocTutorials have now come up with a 3 months plan. So there are so many question banks. I think you would have worked up with the DocTutorial question banks. Yes. Is it useful now in this point of time? Is it useful for attending the Q bank and the test series?
Actually, the thing is, every week Sunday you need to attend a grant test. That is mandatory in the last 3 months. So almost you'll be writing almost 12 to 14 tests. So that is mandatory. That's so great. And every chapter which you finish, you need to complete the question bank.
Okay.
So you make your own notes, and when you go through the question bank, you will have some extra points to add. Okay. That you can add it into your notes.
So question bank is important, useful. Yeah.
So that's the thing. And every grant test you have to give, no matter whatever rank. I used to get 20, 25, 30 ranks, and also it's not at all this thing that you have to be in the top rank to give a test. So you keep writing the tests and just assess where you are going wrong, and then you can just build up on that topic later on.
That's great, Theaka. And most important thing is you feel now, is it ideal to take Sabiston? Because many students would have been preparing for MS postgraduates will be there. Is it ideal now to start with the Sabiston?
If you would have finished Sabiston, mostly for PG, we would have done GI part, all those things we would have read from Sabiston. So those things which you have read already, I think you can continue with just Sabiston. And whichever you are not completed, I would suggest just Bailey and the videos. I think the videos are concise Sabiston. It's nothing, this thing from extra. Like everything was whatever is given in Sabiston will be there in the videos. So you just have to see the videos and make notes, and then because reading Sabiston will be very hectic. Like CTVS and all, it's very difficult to read Sabiston. So
you're correct, because in DocTutorials we have given around 120 to 140 hours of video of all the topics from Sabiston, based on Sabiston. All the faculties, topmost faculties have covered them. And it is difficult now to start Sabiston. As Dr. Theaka says, absolutely correct. Because now if you open Sabiston, you may get demotivated and you get upset. So I feel you can subscribe for 3 months pack of DocTutorials and you can use the videos. There are 140 hours video. Just you hear the video and just read the PPT they will be providing you. So along with the notes, they are providing the PPT. So you can just see the PPT and read the notes that will be covering entire Sabiston we have taken the class. So definitely I can say we have not given in-depth coverage of Bailey and Love. But in our videos, we have given Bailey and Love updates, new updates of Bailey and Love we have separately added for each and every chapter. So those who have read 27th edition, it is must you have to read 28th edition, no doubt, because book came more than 3 months back. So there will be questions from 28th edition only. If you are not able to read 28th edition fully, we will request you strongly to go through the Bailey update videos, which is only some 20 hours, which is also added in the platform. And this 3 months package is a strong request from all the faculties and from the students. They have given it, especially suitable for MS postgraduates who are going for exam by July or August. Some students are going in some institutes like August. So those people can definitely utilize these videos. It will be very useful. And don't think this is a marketing. We are telling that videos, but definitely you will know the impact only when you see the videos. Everything will be covered as. That is why I brought the topper of last year, rank 2, Dr. Theaka has come here to explain you. So Dr. Theaka, how many months actually you prepared for the exam?
So I was working as SR in Jipmer, sir. So then I left, resigned in May. May. So after that, I started preparing. So May end onwards, I started. So it was May, June, July, August, and September was the exam.
Very good. So you can see, yeah, this is very important because many students are thinking we are not preparing for the past 6 months, 8 months. How can I crack a seat in this NEET SS? This video is purposefully made to make you guys understand. Here we are presenting you a rank 2 NEET SS rank 2 candidate who prepared for June, July, August, September. That's all. 4 months he has prepared sincerely, but not working anywhere. So this is the time you people should take a break from service, from government service. If you are working, take a leave. If you are working in a private institution, take a leave for 3 months, just 3 more months. If you sit and prepare sincerely like a postgraduate student, you all would have prepared during a PG period, preparing from morning to night like a PG. Like a PG student, PG aspirant, you should read, not like a PG student. I know PG students, you won't read it, but PG aspirant, how you prepare? You just think about those olden days, those old days, how you used to prepare continuously from morning 8 to night 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with the discussion with some of the friends. So most important thing here is prepare sincerely for the last 3 months. I'm sure those who are hearing this video, some of you will be in top 100 rank by preparing sincerely for this last 3 months. Even if you have not seen Sabiston 21st edition and Bailey 28th edition before, this is the time for starting it, and you can complete it either through our videos, or if you can read, if you are a fast book reader, you can finish off these 2 books easily. Dr. Theaka, what about this Swartz? Do you feel that Swartz is an important book? Did you read it?
I have not read Swartz, sir. I'll be very honest, but I have not read Swartz. Some chapters like breast and thyroid, I read for my PG. So I had that notes which was made during that time. So I just saw those, but I have not went through the Swartz for the just before the exams. I thought it will not be of any, like, even if 1 or 2 question comes, we need not waste time on that. Rather, we have so many questions from Bailey. We just stick into the Bailey and get it to that. And
did you feel last year some questions had come from Swartz?
So there were few questions, sir. There are CTVS especially. There were few questions, but then most of us made mistakes in that. So it doesn't make that much of difference in the rank. What makes difference is the common questions which we make mistakes.
From Sabiston and other books. Yes, that is absolutely correct, because we are also stressing the students, no need to overburden yourself with any other books. Stick to Bailey and Love and Sabiston. That's all. No need to read Swartz, no need to read Shackelford or Bloomgard. NEET SS is a clear-cut exam purely based on Sabiston. That the syllabus they are giving is PG exit syllabus. That means what? What you write for your MS post-graduation period or a DNB post-graduation period, that syllabus is the syllabus for this exam. So if you read that, that is more than enough. That is more than enough for the exam. So that is one important thing I wanted to ask, because some students are always asking, should I read Swartz? Because there is a Swartz pre-test, one book is available. Should I read that? Next important question. So is there any use of reading PG entrance MCQ books? Do you feel that there is any use of reading surgery in PG entrance books? Because many books are available there in the market. Do you feel it is useful?
General surgery, it will be useful. The basic topics, like the sepsis, all those things. I think your book, which was there in the initial chapters, that we can actually go through, sir, because you will not be getting everything in that from Bailey. So most of things they might ask, and then you can actually get questions from that. So general topics, it's a must. And other specialty wise, I think we can just go through our books and the notes.
That's enough. Okay. Thank you so much, Theaka. You have put so much of effort. So can you give some motivational advice as a last advice for the students, those who are preparing for this exam? Because your motivation is very important. They will be getting motivated to prepare for the next 3 months. What do you want to tell? Do you think the lifestyle is improving after joining this MCH? You have completed MS Surgery, you worked as a resident. Now you are working as an MCH resident in GB Pant, the #1 institute for MCH. So most of them will be opting there only. Do you feel there is a big difference between being a general surgeon MS and now becoming an MCH?
Obviously, the way we see the patients, the way we treat the patients, everything's completely different. Yes, so obviously you'll have a different insight when you come inside, and then you'll be feeling like these things I didn't know during my PG. I would have treated the patients differently back then. Like that we'll be feeling, but then so depends on this thing.
So how things are going on for your final year PGs? Because now you are in a first year. So how surgeries are being done by your final year postgraduates? What are surgeries chances given there in GB Pant? So what
like the second years and final years will be fully in OT only, sir. First years will be in ward taking care of patients. Second years and final years are fully in OT. We have OTs like almost 5 days in a week. So
nice.
They get to do everything, most of the things. Like operative chance are only, we have 4 consultants. Dr. Vagi sir, I think you might be knowing, is there with us now. Apart from the 3 senior professors. So we do have a good hands-on here because like all our senior professors, they do teachers and then they give hands-on.
That's great to hear, Theaka. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to tell the students so that you can leave?
So initially the thing is, as you told, it's not like preparing for 1 year or anything. It's just that last 3 months which is very important. And I also feel that the last 1 month is most important. Like you have been preparing for some time. I think you are an SR or somewhere. You can just take leave for almost for a month and then sit and prepare for 1 month, and then that should be the last 1 month should be the final this thing push you should be giving. And if you have made notes, I will always reiterate the same point. If you have made notes, it's easier for you. Already you are into the top 500 if you have made a proper notes. And if you're not made, it's not a problem. You have always the sources. So you just have to stick to very limited source and then keep doing the same thing repeatedly.
Since you limited source, I wanted to ask one important question. So now there are so many question banks. So many online platforms have come, many platforms. The students are getting the fear of missing out something, and they're subscribing every online platform here and there. Is it useful? Because I always tell them, as you tell the same thing, I will always tell, stick to our source, because we are the pioneers in this. We are doing this for 2016 onwards. We are in this MCH coaching. So we know what to be done, what not to be done. So please stick with our source. But students are always getting a fear and always subscribing for many other new platforms which all came up now, thinking that will be good. But definitely you as a student who have got rank 2, you will be knowing which is the best online platform to prepare. Is it useful to read everything?
No, sir. Actually, the thing is that fear of missing out will be there even if you subscribe for 4 platforms. Whatever you do, you'll have always the fear of missing out. Something will be on. Obviously, out of 150, I didn't know almost 25 to 30 questions. I didn't even know. So always it will be there. So whatever you read won't be perfectly fitting into the question paper. This thing. So why we read is to delete the options. Out of 4 options, if I'm able to delete 3 options and come to a conclusion into 1 option. So that will be always there. Like keep one source as this thing, keep revising it so that you don't get confused with the concepts. That's it.
Yes.
That should be the basic.
Thank you so much, Theaka, for spending your time, because being a first year resident, I know you will never have a gap. I think you would have told I'm going for a dinner and you would have come out. So
yeah, I just told it's an interview, so they allowed me. So not that.
That's great. That's great, Theaka. Thank you so much from DocTutorials and from Team RRM faculties. We thank you so much for giving insight on how to prepare for the last 3 months. Thank you, Theaka. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can leave. Just I want to tell a few points because you'll be having.
Thank you, sir.
You can leave. Thank you so much, Theaka.
Okay.
Thank you.
All the best to everyone, sir.
Thank you. So dear students, you will be listening to Dr. Theaka, rank 2 student from our institute last year. He has done an extraordinary job. He has prepared exactly for 4 months. From the way he prepared, You all should get a motivation that it's possible. So it is possible to crack seat in 4 months. Yes, it is possible. It is not like NEET UG exam or a NEET PG exam with a huge competition. I always say the competition, the number of students writing exam will be around 5,000, but the competition is actually between only 500 people. The real competition is only between 500 people, because all over the country, only 500 surgeons are only actively preparing for this exam. Other 4,500 people will be just appearing for exam. They will come for exam. They just see what is happening, but they won't put full effort. So definitely, if you are going to put the full effort, you can be in the top 100. This session is done to make you come in top 100, not in top 500. We expect you to become the top 100 rank by preparing sincerely for this last 3 months. I request you, please sincerely prepare last 3 months. Don't spend any time on anything else. Just sit and prepare 3 months only. Within 3 months, you can crack the seat. And everyone should know very important thing. Just Dr. Theaka we called because you should know the difference in the getting of ranks. By getting a topmost rank, you'll get an MCH. By getting 200 rank also, you can get MCH. By getting 300 rank also, you get an MCH. But MCH is very important. College matters here. In PG period, we always say college does not matter, degrees matter. But in MCH period, we always say college matters. So in GB month, you can see you are telling just like that. You are telling second year, third year PGs are all the time. They are in the OT only. Only first year postgraduates will be looking after the ward work, pre-assessment, etc., etc. But it is not same situation in all the other colleges. We have done from other colleges in state college. I have done from state college. We won't get this much of chance. They are doing whipples. MCH postgraduate, final year student is doing whipples there. More than 15, 20 whipples are being done by people from certain institutes like GB Band. Some people, gastrectomy is a minor case for them, which is a major case for given for a PG in most of the other institutes. So institute matters in INIS, in NEET SS. So that is why we always stress you should get in top 100 rank. Only when you are in top 100 rank, you will get the best college, because seats will come up to even 500, 600, 700, but it is not a matter. When you do in a good college, you will have no time. You will not spend time for training yourself after finishing MCH, because after finishing MCH, we had to work under some place to get trained further. That is not needed when you are going to do in topmost institutes. So I'm requesting you, please put your full effort for the 3 months. Like a PG aspirant, like a NEET UG aspirant, you should consider yourself and you should sit in a chair for 8 hours to 10 hours daily. 8 hours to 10 hours, keep sitting in the chair. This 3 months, you'll get a MCH, and this will be the lifetime last entrance examination. And no need to prepare hereafter. MCH final year exams are always all pass only. Nowhere they fail, because you are all consultants. So this will be the last exam where you will be preparing for morning to night, sincerely, dedicatedly. So let this be the last attempt, and let this attempt be the best attempt and the best college we should get from this. Okay. Thank you all. All the best. See you all after getting a rank. Thank you. Bye.